Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight. And where we left off, we are just going to go into this place here, into the Ancient Battle Site, to get some artifacts. And as that the case may be, we may have to switch some people out. Partly because I really don't want to send inexperienced people in to do this. So we get the military cleaver, because he's got as much stamina, which is awesome. Some of my guys are still rather beaten up, which isn't great. Remember, we don't actually have to fight these guys, we just have to, well, get the artifact and flee. So if push comes to shove, we can escape. Plus we've got a war party hunting us down here, so what I might do is not fight them, pull back, and then have to fight my way out. So let's get it done. Arriving at the ruins, you expect some bandits to be footing about. Instead, retrieving the seal of the sun could not have been easier. At least that's what you fought for. A throng of armoured undead emerged, yelling about false king and demanding your head on a platter. To arms. Lots of ancient auxiliaries. How many when we say is... Oh, there's 12 of them. And there's a lot. Do we want to fight them, or do we just want to fall back? I mean, it's a lot of XP, to be honest. And we got the high ground, but there's another group coming, and we're going to have to fight those. Let's boogie. I think it's time for us to boogie. There's no demand for us to actually fight this battle, and because normally I would fight it, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of experience, but as I said, we've got like we've basically caught between two parties. We're stuck between this party, and we're stuck between the undead party that's going to be blocking our escape route. And because my people are already injured and this is the only group I've got, I really cannot afford... Yeah, I still got that on. I really cannot afford to get them bogged down in this, so let's try and leave and some resemblance of order. Just got to speed up the movement here. I don't particularly like this fast AI movement. It's a bit too jarring on the eyes for my liking. So let's kill them. To everyone who's watching this, it will be released on the 2nd, so it means that for those of you who are enjoying the summer sales, we're quickly running out of time. There's some really good games on sale at the moment. I've picked up some really nice ones which I'm going to put on my channel. I won't go into details of them now, but there's some really nice RPGs. I'm getting into doing a lot more RPGs with my hopefully cross fingers and toes and tap wood and every other good luck attempt that I can think of. I'm having my internet fixed soon, which will mean that I can upload longer videos of higher quality and which have larger... Well, the reason I do a lot of indie titles is because the graphical requirement for recording is rather low, but it's also that I like doing indie titles. But it's, for example, the reason that I stayed away from doing stuff like Age of Wonders 3, which is something I've really wanted to do for a long time, is due to the fact that it would have like a massive file size on recording even after compacting, which is when you basically reduce a video size, a video format, down into a smaller format like an MP4 instead of just having it in a raw form. The downside of it is that at the moment I'm really limited in what I can basically put up. So some games that, like for example, I really liked doing my my Mountain Blade series, which I want to go back to, but at the moment it takes something like 8 hours to upload it, just due to... It's not even a particularly large file. I mean, it was like a gigabyte, I think, a single gigabyte, maybe a gigabyte and a bit. But it would take me like 7 or 8 hours on sometimes I had like 11 hours if the weather was messing with my internet. And to be honest, I don't have that much. I mean, I can get away with it just about, but it means that I have to leave my computer on overnight, or just go away for long periods of time, just leaving the computer on, which is not something that I'm particularly happy with doing. So hopefully when my internet is fixed, I'll be able to get a lot more videos up. Well, more videos, I say. They're going to be longer videos. I'm still only going to be doing 2 a day, but they're going to be much longer than they are now. I mean, I do a lot of like long games that require long videos to do, and from watching people like Lionheart and a number of other sort of YouTubers that do similar videos to what I do, I've come to the like my friend the Furaxis, I've come to the conclusion that doing like 25 to half an hour videos is okay, but like with games which require a large amount of time playing, like for example Battle Brothers or Mount and Blade Warbands, it requires me to make longer videos, especially if I want to start doing some tactical games. For example, I've had my eyes on like American Civil War, like the tactical game that's coming out, where you're basically in control of American Civil War armies, which I thought would be really nice, and I really want to put that on my channel and like have a because I really love history, and I was going to go into more depth about the particular battles in question as we're playing it, and try and give you a more like historical like outline for like why the American Civil War happened, and like events surrounding various bits and pieces. Or if I just want to do stuff like I really love to do stuff like Dragon's Dogma and as I said, Age of Wonders 3 and some other games that I have, which at the moment I can't really do due to my limitations on my graphics. Let's get out of town. Right, return to get paid. We're going to have to fight through these blokes, which sucks. It's going to be night, isn't it? This may be a mistake, I might pull my crossbowman off just because he's my best crossbowman, just because it's going to be night time, and let's put him up. I want to try and get some levels on him. They need to all to get leveled, so it's going to be dust. It's going to catch us in the mountains, which is going to suck, yeah. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. It's pretty horrible weather. Where do we want to fight them? That's the question, isn't it? I'd prefer to fight them in good conditions, he says. Here's not too bad. I would like to try and shuffle the line along slightly. So let's put him here. You can go here. You can go here. Get up here. Let's fire a shot off of someone, just to get rid of his armour. You're okay here. Hold off. Put him here. I'm not happy with you being down here, to be honest. So hold on, can they actually get at us? Oh yeah, he's going to be smacking that bloke, which I'm not massively fond of. Well, let's jump him here. Yeah, the undead are already moving, which is going to be a fun event. I'm going to quickly turn off the rapid AI movement because I'm not a fan of it. I only ever really do it on large battles, just to speed up things. But yes, as I said, hopefully with when my internet gets fixed, I'll be able to have longer videos, all of them in 1080p, and hopefully it will fix my problems that I'm having, so I can go back to do because I enjoyed doing co-op stuff with my associate Defuax, but the problem that I was having in some ways was the fact was that it was just really murdering my like my internet was not particularly fantastic, so it was really limiting what I could do. I'm not happy with him being here, but it's better than having. I suppose I could have put him here, but then you'd have the height advantage on one-on-one. This is an okay setup. I mean, I could probably pull him back here. Yeah, let's do that. Pull him here so we can cover these two, and then he can jump in here and have the height advantage without getting flanked by people. Let's see what these undead do. Right, reload. Who's still got armour on? He does. So let's... I was hoping it was going to destroy his armour. I mean, I could probably... The reason I don't want to pull back is that though I could get a choke point here, it would be like 3 people on 1, which would be pretty dangerous, which I don't like. So, no. You're going to jump here. I'll put a shield wall up. And let's see what they do from here. Right, okay. He's got full on armour, so let's just whack him. Give him a good crack. Personally, I don't mind fighting the Ancient Legion. They don't get up. I mean, the problem with fighting the Undead faction in general is the fact is they're massive stamina drains. They, like, absorb your stamina in massive quantities, which is not something I particularly find enjoyable. Right, he can't... Actually, can he? I think he can. Now, let's just get rid of his shield. Just start whacking on it. So who can we hit? Him? No, he missed. We could pull him down. Okay, I was hoping that was going to work. Sealed block. Give him a good whack. Decapitate him. Missed. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Well, let's get a shield up and smack one of these guys. You're really not helping my cause here. Okay. Who do you want to hit? Seriously, you keep on missing. They're starting to outflank us, which is going to be a pain. We need to start putting some of these undead down. Oh, really, you keep missing. Why is this? Kill him. With the undead pretty much secure in this flank, I'm going to jump him in here and put Rogue in here and hold him. He's going to reload. I need to get rid of some of these guys. Who's still got armour? Him. Get rid of his body armour a bit. Who else can we hit? Can I get him there? Not easily, but we can be able to do it. Because they're going to be swarming me en masse if I don't start putting people down. Like that. Right, focus on getting some of these guys down. Really? let's smack on the one that's below us because we get the advantage in killing it. Kill that one. He's done. His turn's done. Move him up. Yeah, these guys are just not playing ball. Reload. Only of these got armor left. That guy's in heavy armor, which is nasty. Smack him up a bit. Right. Destroy that one. Destroy that one. We'll start moving up. Redeploy some of my men to deal with these guys. Dodgy little bloke, aren't you? Give you a good whack. Keep whacking you. I'm going to hold him in. It may be a mistake, but I really don't want him to leave this bloke unattended. Nicely done. Quickly redeploy the blokes over here. We'll try and counter-flank them. Can't get enough any easy shots. They're blocking. The undead shields are good, but they have quite low stamina because obviously they've been in the ground a long time. Ouch. Right. I've had enough of you. Take that. Missed him. We'll jump down here. And start moving our troops around to flank. Get rid of him. Jump down there. He's okay. He can't do anything this turn. He's got a loaded crossbow, but I doubt he'll be able to hit anyone efficiently. So let's smack him. Hold off a turn so he can move up. We can't hit him without hitting our allies. Put him here in case we need to switch him out. We've got to shield bash him back and then jump in here so we have control of the high ground. And then we will start smacking him about. He should be able to hit this guy down here who's turtling like crazy. So I'm going to put one of my Danish axemen in here and basically help the situation out a bit. Crossbowman, I got no use for you. Swordsman, keep moving. You can't get around there in time. His shield is just so tough. Get rid of that. Get down there to help boost. You can't do anything. And then we'll jump up here and use ability to get out of the way. You can jump in here. We've almost got that one. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. Get him up here in case he keeps standing. Finish him off. Give him a good whack. Decapitate him in the final strike. Got a level up out of it. got a little bit of stuff, and I think, that's not too bad. So with that done, we should have enough food to get back to town. It also means with, as I said, with my improved computer, all my episodes are going to be much longer, so much more enjoyable. I'm also thinking, this is just a plan at the moment, I'm considering doing streaming, because obviously it means a more stable internet connection will mean more stable streaming. So let me know what you think about that. I'd like to get people's opinions. Let's upgrade Victor. Ooh, he really boosts those stats. Okay, I'm not gonna sell the ring here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a little bit more food. I'm gonna sell the Robbersy arms, and I mean, I don't have a problem with their shields. They're good quality shields, but you just have to remember they are going to break sooner rather than later, especially considering you have low HP, and if you hit any shield with any basic weapon in this game, it takes damage from it. So yeah, it's a risk. Right, just forgot something to do with him. His perks. Underdog is nice. Footwork, I'm going to grab that, because everybody's been saying it's a really good one to have, and I do enjoy it when you remember to use it. It's one of those ones where you always forget to use it. So let's get back there. Turn it in. You find Dirtrude the Burgmeister mucking about in a pig pen. He's kicking the fat sow around, though it seems more focused on feed than the leather toe tapping on its arse. You loudly clear your throat. Dirtrude the Burgmeister wheels around, and his eyes immediately go wide at the sight of the relic. He jumps over a pig and takes the seal of the sun. He shouts to the townsfolk who gather around the pray to the gods for their mercy. No one thanks you naturally. You have to remind Dirtrude the Burgmeister of your crowns that he owes you. It's paid, and you make your leave as fast as you can. Ooh, level 3 contract. That's not nice. Some tools. Arrows actually aren't bad here, so we'll grab a little bit of that. Food we need to get some of. Rather sharpish. How does our reputation look? We are famed. That's nice. We'll quickly run down here and turn this in. We need some more work, so we'll see if they have any work here, and then we'll have a look here. These guys are still threatening towards us, so we can't go there, which is a pain. I think what I'm going to do is, once I get to like legendary renown, I might just retire. Just because I love this game to bits, but don't get me wrong, but at the moment this is the entirety of the game. There's not going to be any DLC. The developers have said there's not going to be any DLC. No, it's night, okay. Doing a buy everyone a round of drinks, so why not? Pay for some information. Let's camp. They don't like us very much here, so it's not worth selling. Okay, what's going on? Why is the battle music kicking off? My guess is... Are they on our side? Yeah, they're on our side. It's probably because there's bandits or something about. That's normally why something like that would kick off. They're unfriendly. Well, tough cheese. Level 2 contract. The bird is perched in Casper with window. The man seats points at it. I wonder if that's how they got in, those brigands, I mean. I think they must have snuck through the window and then right back out. That's how they got away with my idol of fertility. The man slowly rises and stalks across the room. His crouch is ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. Damn. He returns to his seat. He wipes his brow as if his work was sweat during his attempt to avian ambush. My task is simple still, so bring me the property back to me, kill the brigands. 2, if you wouldn't mind, how much be talking. Fine, radio, accept the contract. Where are the brigands? Oh, that's not good. Come back here, because if they get killed by someone else, I won't get paid. To arms. Oh. Hold on, I need to switch my men over. I've just realised I need to put my crossbowmen on. I suppose I could probably take one of these guys out. Who's got the best? Take him out and put my other archer on, and we'll literally just fill them full of grape shot. Oh, he's back up to full health. That's nice. And he's got no preferred weapon, so let's give him that. We'll switch out rogue for him. Actually, this is the situation, isn't it? Because if I take too many of these guys out, they won't get experience, but at the same time I do have a couple of low level people in here already. Well, I can take Dazar out and have him in. Yeah, that's a do. Let's quickly get this done then. So what are we looking at? Are there any pole arms? I think I see a person with a glaive. Yeah, him. Okay. So he's going to be the first to die. That guy's going to be a pain. Only a couple of them have decent helmets. He's going to be annoying because he's got a kite shield. But it's not going to be like a massive problem. Oh, I miss people that can actually shoot. Hold off a turn. Oh, seriously? Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, kill him if you please. And the arrow crossbow sort of pierces his one of his arms, and he sort of screams in pain. Right, well, kill him. There's 5 of them coming this way, so we've got a shield wall up. Send him in here. Put bleed on him. These 2 can probably handle those 2. He's got that. So let's jump him down in here, and he's not going to break his morale. That's a shame. So we're going to shield wall these gentlemen here. He's going to jump in here and spear wall. My pole axeman's got to go down there and support. They might try and flank. Yeah, I thought they might do that. They had the setup for it. He's bleeding. He's got to start throwing stuff at me. You're going to move here and shoot over into them. Miss, because of course all my new guys can't hit for toffee. Put a crossbow up through his throat and he sort of screams in pain. You're going to hold your turn. You're going to slash him because he's a massive threat and cut his stomach wide open. You're going to shoot him and kill him outright and then reload. And you're going to start shooting at this guy in the back because I don't trust him. He's up to something and he misses. And you're going to punch him in the head and give him a concussion repeatedly until he dies. Jump up here. Repeat the process with guys noggin. The guy with that kite shield is going to be a pain, so give him a good slash. They should be able to hold him. No, actually, these 2 can hold him. So let's jump him up here and pin him so he can't move. You're going to jump here. hopefully kill him. Decapitation. I was hoping that was going to work. Get the... split his artery wide open, like he's going to try and switch out. He's going to dodge. He's going to probably bleed out next turn. You're going to smack into him and split his leg wide open. The man sort of like howls as you like just lean out and like just cut into him and pull it away in a horrible splay of blood and bile. Jump up here. Crossbowman's going to go here and shoot this guy to death. You're going to basically jump up here and shoot this guy to death, or at least put an knife and a crossbow bolt for his eye socket, and you're going to stab him for some damage. Ouch. You're going to jump here, shoot him, and kill him outright, giving him negative morale. Hack him down, please, sir. You may be on your fancy hill, but I'm going to hack your arm off. And cleave into your shoulder deeply. Jump up. And give you a good whack. He can jump up and finish you off. Oh, I thought that was going to finish you. Okay. They're all fleeing now. Run them down. Just stab them to death. Kill him. And kill him. We got a little bit of stuff. Ooh, his food supplies are low. The battle is done. The item fertility was easily yours to find amongst the corpses of your enemies. You should probably return it to Casper of Ernsdorf for your just reward. Okay, we need food quick before anything else. Quickly. Food, my good friend. Food. They don't like us very much here, but that should take care of us for now. We'll sell everything else in a bit. Our money situation isn't great. It's not great at all. I'll just quickly run back to town. I'll take the money. At least it will get us into a bit of a better situation money-wise. When you return to Casper of Ernsdorf is playing with Bird in the Cage, Sellsword returns and you hold up the artifact and sit on his desk. He takes it, turns it over, nods and puts it away. Excellent. And for your troubles, he waves your hand towards a chest. Right. Did he have any food? A little bit of food. And we'll sell off... we got some stuff we don't really need. We'll sell off some of these broken maces. And that... those things. So we've got a bit of money, nothing too drastic, but still. All good, rather, all things considered. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter or on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment section if you want a character added to your run. If you think it's a good idea for me to do streaming, or if you have any suggestions for streaming, please leave it in the comment section. I have no experience of it, but I am looking forward to trying. I've been Cornish-Knight. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.